Good afternoon.
Afternoon. I'm Todd Peyton.
I'm Scott Stallings.
Do you mind if I have a seat?
No problem.
I can see that you're a busy man, so let's go ahead and get started.
All right.
At this point, how much do you know about McKesson Corporate?
All I know is that you dabble in distribution of medical supplies.
That's right. If it's all right with you, I'd like to go ahead and give you a brief overview of the company so we can understand some of the questions that I'll ask later on.
Okay.
We're the nation's largest distributor of medical supplies, with over 25,000 customers nationwide. Along with being the largest, we're also the oldest, with 173 years of knowledge and experience. Our number one priority is patient safety, making us a very reliable source for not only you, but your customers as well. It's possible for us to enhance the public, it's possible for us to improve the efficiency of dispensing products to enhance patient safety. But at this point, I don't know enough about your company to make you any promises. You mind if I ask you a couple questions to go ahead and see how we may be able to benefit your company?
Sure.
Holy crap, I couldn't even set that. Your company. So you mind if I ask you some questions so we can see how we can better help each other?
Sure, no problem.
Do you mind if I take notes?
Sure. Here you go.
What would you say is the biggest problem that you're having with your current suppliers?
I would say the main problem is probably the late deliveries.
Okay, how often does that happen?
Well, we got about 2, sometimes 3 deliveries a week, and I would say maybe about one of those a week is almost consistently late.
And how much does it cost you when that kind of stuff happens?
Well, actually quite a bit, because labor costs, the fact that we're not getting anything done whenever whenever this is our business, we need those supplies, and whenever we don't have them, it pretty much shuts down our line.
As far as the amount of inventory that you carry, is it adequate in regard to your customers' needs?
I would say it is pretty adequate. We've actually been very satisfied in that aspect.
To what extent does your current supplier have the experience to solve your company's problems?
Well, actually, most of them are actually new suppliers.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, actually, it's most of them, since they're new, they've been having a little bit of trouble getting a little organized, and so I guess they don't have some of everything tied down. They have a few loose ends as far as I guess their delivery companies and stuff like that.
If you can explain that a little bit more to me.
Well, I mean, whenever a company is first getting started, I'm sure they try to get all the kinks worked out and such. And we have faith that maybe they'll come along later, but in the meantime, it's kind of putting us at a disadvantage compared to our competitors.
To what extent does your current supplier what would happen if you reduced your number of vendors?
Actually, it may help us quite a bit as far as the bottom line.
Well, tell me more about that. How would it help you?
Well, I believe, as far as our company is concerned, that reducing the number of vendors would help us as far as paperwork, maybe even late shipments. As far as we'd be able to coordinate with them better and work with that a little bit closer with them, and maybe do a little bit of mutual research and a little symbiotic relationship kind of thing with them to help out our customers a little more. Actually,
has this caused any other problems for you?
Well, it's mainly been just late shipments. Every once in a while they get a little bit of the order wrong, but it's not something that's shuts down or anything like that. It's just mainly late shipments and just working with them.
How do you feel that your company's overall safety performance is? Is it adequate?
I would say it's right now it's very adequate. That is something that we've been able to maintain a very excellent record on so far.
Is there anything else you were hoping to discuss at this meeting?
I can't think about it right now. I think we covered pretty much everything I thought we should. Okay,
well, I'm going to get back with my guys, and we'll have a proposal ready for you next week. Say, can we meet around Wednesday at 9?
How does Thursday or 11 sound?
That sounds great.
Great. All right.
What you were stating is that your deliveries were frequently late, you had inexperienced suppliers, and you're dealing with excessive vendors. Is that about right?
Sure was, actually.
Okay, so what we put a plan together for was that we would make scheduled deliveries every Tuesday and Friday no later than 10 a.m. And the bottom line to use a reliable delivery schedule that also allows for special unplanned orders. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds great.
And the reason why we would be good at this is that we have an extensive employee training and development program, and our knowledge will ensure answers to all questions and fix any problems your company may have.
Oh,
Does this sound good to you?
Yeah, better than the last company.
And we offer a huge variety of the products your company needs at a lower overall cost This shows you less confusion from dealing with numerous vendors while also decreasing your shipping costs.
Okay.
And then we put together a little table for you about how it would look using 3 suppliers and then what it would cost you just using us. So using 3 vendors and HD Smith and Expert Med to get your 3 different products that you needed cost you $150, $100, $175, which left a total cost of $425. Now if you use McKesson to ship all 3 of these products, A, B, and C, it would cost you $300 total cost, and you would save $125 on your delivery for all 3 of those products. Does this seem like a good situation for you?
Sure does. That's great, actually.
We also did a little timeline to whenever we get started as your primary supplier to how we go about doing our delivery. On the second, we review your current delivery and schedule in your inventory. On the 9th, we would present delivery schedule and list of products available. And then the 13th, we'd make our first delivery. A couple days later, on the 16th, we would do a review of our performance so far in our first delivery. On the 16th, we'd review overall performance of the whole entire deal.
Oh, great.
So do you think you would like to do business with us?
Sure is. Sounds great.
All right. Well, thank you. We'll get some paperwork done. We'll get this
Great.
thing
Thank you very
ironed out.
much.